Hey guys, this is Pedro back with another interview, this time covering VCT Americas Stage 2 for playoffs. My guest at this time is Sato of Leviatan, this time coming off of their match against NRG, losing 2-0 to thus not only find themselves out of the Stage 2 Americas contention, but also champions contention. And so, Sato, thank you so much for the interview once again. And of course, it's coming off of I would say, pretty tough loss to NRG. First and foremost, I got to ask you the usual question. How are you feeling? What's going through your mind?
Honestly, there's so much things going through my mind right now, but mainly the thing is I am incredibly sad that the season has ended this way, and I am extremely grateful for everything that has happened so far. I'm very glad that we were able to reach this far. I'm very glad that I was able to share the stage with this team, with Ian, with Corbin, with Pancho, with Oki, um, Casper, and Cole as well. It's honestly been a s- such a fun ride to be in, and yeah, that's about it.
I mean, I will say, definitely say that, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people will agree with me that Leviathan wouldn't really be in this position fighting for a spot in champions without your inclusion, your performance, and also those of the rest of the teammates. You said gratefulness, and it goes just goes to show like the energy that you give to the rest of the team in order to get to this point. How have they kind of been helping you be at a pretty good position and help contribute to this team up until this current point in playoffs? How were you guys able to make that happen for yourself?
I feel like I feel like the rest of the team, excluding me and Oki, since we came in just a split, I feel like they are incredible people, such like as professionals and as people. I feel like they are amazing. I feel like the first stage uh didn't really show how good they were, and with me and Oki coming in with a new like as a change of airs. I feel like they were able to get out of their shell and show themselves a lot. And I feel like that also this team was so united and everyone was such good friends with each other that we were able to grow exponentially compared to how the team was in the first stage.
Do you even foresee that this team would be able to improve so quickly, and also being yourself in VCT Americas, do you even think like you would even help this team get to this current point?
I was definitely I definitely had high hopes for the team. To be honest, I feel like our journey until here didn't meet my expectations. Right, I really wanted to get this team to champions and eventually win it all. But it's fine. It's life is not all sunshine and rainbows. Um, but seeing the growth and improvement that we showed throughout the stage, getting back up from so many tough spots, I don't feel like I have any regrets for this season.
Going a little bit into the series real quick, obviously like 13-2 for both maps. Obviously, not you guys. It's clear that you guys like had an off day, so to speak, just to describe that as such. From your point of view of Sato, what do you think just kind of not went right for the team? What was the one thing that kind of like led to just you guys not being on the usual form today?
In my opinion, to put it simply, today felt like an extremely bad day for us, an extremely good day for them. I feel like so many times during this game we hesitated, chose the wrong choices, and in counterpoint, energy was in top shape. They were playing extremely well, so much so that throughout the game we couldn't find answers to beat them, and the result was that we got stomped on both maps.
Yeah, nevertheless, you guys hopefully you guys can, move on and look at this result and, keep your heads up and, you know, build on improving for next year and, for yourself and also for the rest of the team included. Looking back onto now, once again, onto stage two for you, and all, maybe a better way to say this, looking back onto the entire year as a whole. Obviously, you started off in tier two and then competing in NA, different region. You got the call up to go to Leviatan first as like I believe temporary team. Might be wrong. You kind of correct me on that. And then you got called up to go to the VCT Americas main stage for stage two, and obviously we saw what you did this season. I mean, looking into the entire year overall, how do you look back on like how you kind of like reflect on your journey right now?
Um, I'm really happy of everything that has happened. There were certainly some moments where I thought, "What am I doing?" or "What's going on?" or I have no idea what to do. But looking back, I feel like everything that went wrong went wrong for a reason, and that's the mindset that I'll keep for the rest of my life. I feel like this year gave me so many lessons in game as a professional and as well as a person. I feel like I grew so much from these types of experiences, and I cannot help but be excited for what has to come.
Obviously, you did plenty of memorable moments. Standing up on stage, doing those meme faces. I even showed you a picture of you in the first conversation. Um, what do you feel is like the one memory that you kind of like look back on most fondly uh, from this year?
From this year, I don't remember which win it was. I think it was the win against 100 Thieves. After we won against the 100 Thieves, we all went back to the office and we ordered some pizza and some chicken wings. And while I was eating, I felt like, damn, this feels like family, you know?
I mean, obviously, like this has been a roller coaster of a season for yourself, Sato. And I'm sure like been receiving plenty of love from your teammates and also like from the community and like you've kind of been emerging as like a major talent for this league. And if there's one thing that you feel like you can kind of say to the fans that are continuing to root for you and wanting to see more of your success, wanting to see more improvement for you in the future, what would you kind of say?
I'm extremely grateful for everyone that cheered for us and for everyone that supported us, saw us go from a team where nobody believed in us to a team where we could stand up to all these strong teams in the region. I'm sorry that things ended this way, and I don't feel like we were able to show our full potential with this roster, but I'm proud of what we've done so far, and I'm happy of the things we did this year.
Most definitely, man, and I'm sure the viewers and everyone else will feel the same way. Sato, it's not every day in which anyone can, do an interview immediately after a season elimination, and for you to do that, really can't thank you enough. Really appreciate it. And with that said, I'm gonna have to wrap up the interview right here. Appreciate it once again for the conversation, for the interview, for the time you're giving me, and hopefully we can see you again in next season and at a much better version of yourself. So thank you very much, and see you in whenever I see you.
Thank you, Pedro. Pleasure was mine.